Whatever. You filthy bastard, you caught me off guard. I was reliving a memory from my torrid past, alright? Not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Ah, shit. There we go, I think that's right. I don't know. Let me know. Damn it! Put the funk in half. Don't mind me, I'm cranked right out of it today. I was almost ready to go live, but you know YouTube, they like to just randomly make me go live, so luckily I was not on the toilet. Not on the toilet. It's not that you know of. Eddie, you dirty dog, Mr. Moderator, Scrapulous. Dirty motherfucking Dave. What is going on, my friend? Turd Ferguson. Sneaking in early, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I see Pork in there. Pork Fang, what's going on, Pork? Jason and Susan Trevorrow. Hell yes. Oh, what a week. What a week. I'm just saying. Fucking rolling them up with 4-ply toilet paper by the end of the night. Good fucking times. Yeah, but there we go. Yeah, but all right. Get this shit fucking started properly. You know, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week wrapping up the Turkinator. It ain't easy being cheesy and sleazy and having a $26 budget. What is going on, Kangaroo? Everybody be sure to hit that stupid like button so YouTube knows that you like it. I know you like it. You're here. Why else would you be here? Other than to heckle me, belittle me, and cast upon me your most favorable accusations of being the world's hugest asshole, which I love. I relish in the thought of being such a piece of shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I can't wait to molest that handle that figure, Jason. That is going to be awesome. I'm going to have to make a special diorama for it. I'm going to have to make a life-size porta potty. Well, you know, a scale portal potty for mini humongous to go into every now and then. Hell yeah, keep up the good work, Pork. Keep them puppy lovers coming. Well, it's got to be the right kind. You got to be careful. You don't want the Bestiality Bus crew subscribing. Send them over here. Send them over here. I'll take all those subs. Speaking of subs, make sure that you are subscribed because YouTube likes to be a cunt. Just saying. They like to unsubscribe people, so, you know, I mean, obviously some people, I'm too much for them. I'm too much to handle. I'm too hot to handle. So they'll unsubscribe. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when people that actually like my content find themselves unsubscribed because YouTube algorithm got a hair across their ass because they forgot to hit the like button, which I think is stupid, but whatever. That is neither here nor there. I think I'm more pissed off that they took my profile picture my thumbnail for this episode. They changed it. They got rid of it on me. I had an arrow to the knee. An x-ray of sorts of an arrow to the knee because I used to be an adventurer like you. Until I took an arrow to the knee. But yeah, they didn't grant me that quest. So Yeah, YouTube unsubs when they should be subbing, because everybody should be subscribed to this dog shit channel. It is the only channel that has what should really go to. I'm gonna show you right now. I don't care, even though I know I shouldn't. The moderator is gonna be mad, but this is in no way a sneak peek at the Turkinator. No. It may be a scene in the Turkinator, but that doesn't mean that it's a scene in the Turkinator, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. This is a late edition that nobody knows is in it, so you'll be the first to see it, except for the people that already had seen it, which would be the people on either... I have not put it up on Ko-Fi yet. I have not put it on Ko-Fi yet. I will admit. I haven't done that. I've been slacking. But I think that you'll get a kick out of this. This is going to be... This is a direct scene from the movie. Believe it or not, it's amazing.
Just finished with our meetings here at the White House this afternoon. We had a great planning session for our January 6th objection. We aren't going to let this election be stolen by Joe Biden and the Democrats. President Trump...
That's right, you meant though. That's a scene right out of the Turkinator. That has absolutely nothing to do with the Turkinator. That's just some fluff for management, so they'll keep me around. Okay, I'm just saying. Unfortunately, no MTGs were hurt in this filming. Yeah, it's fake. I know, it's fake. I'm sorry. But the Passover pimp demanded it. My manager, who, yes, he is Jewish, he's so Jewish that he makes me money just for saying that he's Jewish, because that makes him money. It's a long story, okay? I don't want to get into it, but it's true. So, yeah, I have the permission from the Jews. Every one of them, except for Netanyahu, said, yeah, go right ahead, Humongous. Which I heard a little rumor that he's not even Jewish, so I'm just saying it's alleged. It's alleged. It's not real news because you haven't heard the dun 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 dun. That means it's real news. Once I start the real news, then it's no bullshit. But until I start that shit show song, you're getting a whole bunch of bullshit, all right? And thank you, Pork. I do believe that this show is a hidden gem that has been hidden right up the asshole of YouTube for quite a few years now. But, you know, I'm just saying. People fucking appreciate it. What's going on, my brother ZZ Belcher? If you guys and gals and freakazoids don't mind, hit that share thing there. Get it out there. You know, because you never know. There might be some like 80-year-old lady that's extremely constipated that just needs to freaking fall asleep peacefully and die. And my show might be the thing that pushes her over the edge. That might be, I could be the Jack Kevorkian of news shows. So share this shit. I don't know, sometimes I just say stuff that I think about it after I say it, and I'm like, what did I just say? That was one of those moments. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I like it. And definitely you do, because you're back. ZZ Belcher getting out of work in 10 minutes. Going from stuffing tacos to packing bongs. That's my boy. You know, I heard a rumor when I was watching an interview with Bruce Campbell, aka Ash Williams. And he said that on the set of Easy Rider, they smoked 56 joints before they started filming. Now that is actually in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was the 70s. I think it was the 60s. And I guess what I'm trying to get around to is the fact that the weed sucked. All right, they smoked 56 joints because that's how much it took to get high back then. All right, they're not smoking the fucking good stuff from like fucking Coastal Roots, you know, or sweet leaf cannabis. They're not smoking the Buzzmasters weed. Now they're smoking some fucking shit from West Virginia that wasn't even grown in West Virginia. It was grown in Guatemala, and then it got fucking shoved into somebody's fucking basement for about 5 years after it got turned into brick weed. And then somebody used it as a coffee table for about 6 months until somebody got murdered and freaking raped and assaulted on top of it. And then they realized, oh shit, that's not a fucking coffee table. That's a bag of garbage. So they threw it into the garbage barge. We brought it to the United States where somebody was like, oh shit, that's a fucking bag of the best brown Mexican weed I've ever seen. I can make $13 an ounce off that stuff. I'll give you $50 right now. And the guy was like, dude, I was just gonna throw it into the fucking furnace anyways. Wouldn't even feed it to my hogs. And then that guy, he gave it to his fucking kids, and then his grandkids ended up stealing some of it, and that's how you ended up buying it for $25 an eighth. And it sucks. I'm just saying, that's how it went. And I know it because I'm the one who sold it in the first place, so. But it was good when I first grew it. But I stored it in a septic tank. That was my first mistake. It's made to be used and abused. Yeah, it's easy, Belcher. Just get some good rubbing alcohol, and you can just soak that resin right off the tray. Or wipe it down after you use it every day, you know? It's, speaking of which, Matt, let me know how much to get a couple of those, because I'd like to have a couple of those for a couple of buddies of mine. And I'd love to, if there's a way to, like, you know, even like, I don't, whatever Waylon wants, we'll figure it out. Whether, I want to have a few of those available for the freaks to snag up, because those things are fucking awesome. Everybody give a humongous thank you and hail to the moderator, Lobster Dick. Matt and Waylon sending out some fucking killer stuff over the fucking past week or so in honor of the 5-year celebration of the Humongous Shit Show. That's right, this is the 262nd consecutive week that this show has been going on. I have not missed a week yet. I don't plan on missing a week yet. A week, that is. I'm telling you right now, I got some stuff in the works. I get a few things on my mind. I'm genuinely excited for the Turkinator. I want to give a big thank you to Dolly Puke for checking out the Turkinator. Freaking, I had to have somebody watch it other than one of my personalities and my cat. All right, it just doesn't freaking. I need another set of eyes on it. I might be hitting somebody else up in the next few days to sit down for like an hour and a half on video chat and get tortured with the Turkinator, because I need a screening. I would do it with all you freaks, but it's too big to put up here. I have to go somewhere and upload it because it's ridiculously big. And if you want to check out the new trailer when the show's over, do it. Or do it right now. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure you come back. I have put up a new trailer, and I have to give a humongous thank you to the unknown Well, he's not unknown. He's very well known, but he was an unwilling accomplice. But I paid him. I paid him. That's what matters. So thank you to Space Ice for being part of the trailer. If somebody wants to tag Space Ice, it'll do no good, but tag Space Ice. Put the little @ sign, Space Ice. He's a good shit. Check him out. Check his channel. And also check out Sensei Seagal. He's a fucking wild man. I had a blast over there today. I was laughing so hard. He had Alex. I believe it was Alex. He's a Russian. He's usually on the live stream with Red Eye Reviews over on freaking Space Ice's channel with Sensei Seagal sometimes. He's a good shit. If I had the link to his page, I'd send you to go check him out, but I don't fucking have it. Maybe next week. I need to get a hold of him because he wants to know about Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland, which is the epic RPG where you can play as me and Psycho Destructo and a whole laundry list of other amazing characters. So if you're into tabletop games, check out Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. Thank you, Eddie. There's a lot more. There's a lot more going on than that. There's been a lot going on with the Turkinator. Don't worry, Brian. You get a 5-year trophy coming. It's coming. I just need to shit it out first. Because Brian, technically, Scrapulous is the longest running show freaking viewer. And if Shannon's computer was not down over at Magic Circle Designs, which it's under warranty, so she should be all right. But if her computer wasn't down, I'd already have her on the design for something special for Brian. And Dirty Dave, because Dirty Dave's the runner-up. Dirty Dave's the second longest running freak. He's seen almost every episode, but Dave's got shit to do sometimes. So, yeah. Sometimes he misses the show. Speaking of missing the show, I gotta say, kind of disappointed. There's one person who said they were going to tune into the show. They're not here. Easter Sunday, they were a no-show, which I get it. They had prior obligations, had some stuff to do with the Vatican or whatever, but still, I'm just saying. Where is he? Where the fuck's the Pope? He tells me, oh, Humongous, I'm going to watch the show. Oh, I'm the new Pope. I'm the cool Pope. I'm the Pope that gets along with everybody, except for Nazis and pedophiles. I'm the kind of Pope that gives religion an okay name. Not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. You done fucked up, Pope. You ain't in the comments. You're not showing up religiously early. The fuck? Anyways, I do believe there is a couple people celebrating birthdays. Big Red, Carrie Ann, Beefcake the Mighty himself, Casey Orr, Arthur Marks, one of the Guarzium Brotherhood members. Happy birthday to those guys. Pope, fuck you for not tuning in, you fucking lazy bastard. I mean, I know it's on Sunday and you got shit to do on Sunday, but you said you were going to tune in. You said you were on a different time zone. Said it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You said it would take death to stop you from tuning in to watch my show. Let's see how it is. More false promises. Just like that Jesus guy. Hell yes, Brian. I was just talking about the unthawing today with Glenn, my buddy up in Canada, and laughing about Tomas standing in the crowd, all fucking pissy pants, frowning, all mad because I don't know why. Oh, fuck. This August is gonna be 9 years since I thawed out. We're creeping up on 10 years. We're gonna have a big birthday celebration, the thawing celebration that is. Brian, when was that barbecue anyways? What was it, August 19th? Is that what it was, or was it the 20-something that year? I gotta look into it, I don't remember. But yeah, we're going to be having a humongous celebration somehow, some way, one way or another. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're going to be doing some more shit here on the show. Now, the thawing was legendary, Eddie. That's why I'm here. Blasting myself out of that fucking porta potty. Thawed the fuck out, but my perpetual chiseled good looks remain frozen in time, thankfully. I don't want to grow old. I'm a Turds R Us kid. Drunk zombie! Where is he sneaking in? I missed him. There he is. There's my boy. Oh, yes. This fucking... I figured since we're in the 5-year run on the trail to 6, we're going to start livening it up a little bit. We're going to be doing some extra games, some more new sponsors, some new segments, you know. Bring back some old segments and have some more fun. I am also going to work on getting interwebs so we can run this a different way, so it'd be a little better. But that's going to be a little while. But I want to do more to give you freaks a little bit extra entertainment for the show. You know what I'm saying? Gonna give a humongous shout out to the Ko-Fi freaks. Big, humongous thanks for all the support. Tara Kelly, Jason and Susan Travaro, Joker. I hope you're feeling better, Joker. I hope you're getting... It's getting close. He's getting closer to being able to start the process of getting fixed up. Fucking bastards. Big thank you to Joe Godding, Captain Wales, and Jill, Brian Cook, Black Man, Big Red, Beverly. I will always thank Beverly, just for the record. Eddie, you crazy bastard, drunk zombie, Queen Elizabeth, Beth Stein. Also, humongous thank you to Beth for picking up a copy of My Ninja. We can get that bad boy out in the mail this week. Also, we got I made a top 10 list for you freaks. We might start the show out with it. I'm not sure. Somebody on Craigslist was looking for a band to be the basically the MAGA version of, the conservative version of Rage Against the Machine. So me, in my infinite wisdom, have come up with a top 10 list of songs that they can cover. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Along with a little bit of Pope news, I'm being told by my manager right now, freaking our producer that is, Bobby Joe. Evidently, we got an update on the Easter sermon or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyways, you filthy fox, what are you smoking this week? Smoking anything good? My shit fall down, son of a bitch. Oh well, I'll fix it later, alright? You're stuck here in the shit shack with a little bit of banner issues. At least it's not Bruce Banner issues, you know. Oh, that weed is delicious. I can't wait. I'm going to have to grab some, I might get hold of Coop. I don't know. As much as I love Coastal Roots, I think Coop's weed help him out a little bit, too. Get some of that freaking yummy homegrown in the house. Nope, anyways, you came here for the news. You came here for the bullshit. You did not come here to hear me ramble and to hear me blabber. Well, you did. I mean, technically, that's all I fucking do. But regardless, you came here to hear the news from the longest running news source in all of Antarctica. That's right, filthy facts. That's right, fuckers. It's the Humongous Shit Show. And I am your host with the most beef jerky in my socks. I don't know why, but it attracts the cougars, all right? It attracts the cougars. We are brought to you this week by none other than...
That young man was just in here?
Yes, AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my prom lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
That's right, I am Humongous, Fungus, I'm Humongous, and I have AIDS! No, I'm just kidding. I don't have AIDS, and what I do have is a list here in my hand, in horrible handwriting, just for you. I have put together a top 10 list of songs that I have made up the titles to based on Rage Against the Machine songs that could be played by the MAGA band called what the hell did I name the band? They need a bass player, they need a drummer. Oh, that's right, I called it Mega Snowflakes Against the Machine. Top 10 songs! Number 1 on the list in no particular order at all. I just wrote this shit down. You can make the list in any order that you want to. Number 1. Grabbing pussy in the name of. Number 2. Don't wake up! Number 3. The Ghost of Jeffrey Epstein. Number 4. I won't testify. Number 5. Sleep now in the fire that you started. Number 6. People of the cult. I like that one. Number 7. Don't know your enemy. Number 8. Lack of freedom. Number 9. Bullshit on parade. And number 10, which is, I say, in no particular order, worship of a broken orange man. Yeah, they need a skin flute player in that band is what they need.
Jerry has more ass than you do.
Or they need Jerry Springer. Let me know your favorite in the comment section, and if you've got any songs, let me know. And that was a real Craigslist ad, too. So, yeah, there's that. What? Did J.D. Vance kill the Pope? What in the fuck? So that's why he didn't tune in. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. I think I'm gonna have to do one of those retraction things that I usually don't like to do, but I do them anyways because when you know what I'm saying. When I fucked up, I fucked up. All right, and I fucked up. I am moron enough to admit that I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. I'm sorry, Pope. You're dead. It's kind of hard to tune in from the afterlife. For all I know, he's watching in the ghostly comment section going, you fucking rotten. No, he wouldn't say that. He's the Pope. Well, maybe he does. Maybe he's got a super foul mouth. Imagine that. Imagine that shit. You wind up dead, right? You get to St. Peter's gates, and it's Don Rickles standing there. It's fucking Don Rickles, and you're like, what the fuck is this wise guy doing here? Like, what the fuck? Like, you step in, and there's Paul Mooney standing there shit-talking you. You're like, what? What the hell? You get a little further into heaven, and you just hear this fucking, ah! And it's Sam fucking Kinison blowing lines of cocaine off Jesus' ass crack. And the Pope is standing there laughing, and they're all like pissing in Hitler's mouth and stuff. And you're like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Am I in hell or am I in heaven? And they're like, oh no, you're definitely in heaven. You know, like all the funny fucks, they all go to heaven. You know, hey, perfect. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here. But why is Hitler here? We just bring him up here for fun. You know, every now and then Andrew Dice Clay likes to put a banana in his asshole and freaking parade him around like a monkey, you know? I'm just saying. Sleep now in the MAGA, yes. I'm sure they do, Pork. I'm sure they do. You know, the funny thing is like, earlier last year, there was a guy that used to tune in that had a pet shop. Really cool shit. And he would play me on all the TVs in his pet shop. He was out in California, I think. And people would be like, what the fuck are you watching? It was pretty funny. It was pretty fucking funny. That was a pretty cool guy. I wonder whatever happened to him. Turn it down! Turn the bell tone down, Granny, and then you ain't gonna hear it. You got the fucking radar dish coming out of the side of your head over there like you're in that freaking class of fucking 2019 movie or whatever the fuck it is there where they're all robots and shit. Anyways, rumor has it that J.D. Vance was one of the last people to meet with the Pope. I don't know, maybe the Pope looked into his eyes and saw how many couches he'd violated over the years and it was just too much for him, you know? Sent him over the edge. J.D. the Pope killer. Allegedly, okay? It's alleged. It's not, he's dead. All right, he's dead. Rest in peace. I guess he was the cool Pope, okay? I'm not into that shit, but I know that he didn't like pedos. He liked gay people. And that sounds like a decent guy. I mean, if he listened to Guar, we might be able to hang out, but he's dead now, so, you know, cancel those plans. Speaking of which, in some late breaking news, the Dalai Lama has canceled his plan to meet J.D. Vance. Dalai Lama said, fuck that shit. That motherfucker is the couch fucker angel of death. No way am I meeting with him. He killed the fucking Pope. Allegedly. I mean, that's some serious sins right there. Yeah, man, I think it's time. I think it's time. We're talking about him. We're bringing him up. Does anybody want to hear a song that I wrote about J.D. Vance? It's a catchy little tune. It's a song you're never going to forget. It's going to make you not want to sit on your love seat. You'll never look at your couch the same way, all right? Never. I know I won't. Especially those ones with the plastic film on it. Ooh. Sexy. You know what they say. At least in JD's house, you know what they say. What's his wife's name? Uda? Something like that.
The day I sat down, that fateful day, I fell in love, and in love I will stay. I can't tell my wife, fear she'd tell the whole town. And if I tell my friends, well, I'd never live it down. It's not my fault I fell in love. It's like she was sent down from up above. So comfortable, she's soft and nice. When it comes to her love, I'd pay any price. She puts the love in love scene, cause she lets me put my love into her. She puts the love in love scene. She shakes better than that scrap of rabbit fur. She puts the love in love scene, cause she lets me put my love into her. She may just be a couch, some just metal springs, wood and foam. But to me she is so much more than that inanimate object in my home. She brings me comfort, she's always there. Never talks back or says no. She may be a couch to you, but to me is a dirty little love seat hole. She puts the love in love seat, cause she lets me put my love into her. She puts the love in love seat. She shakes better than that scrap of rabbit fur. She puts the love in love seat, cause she lets me put my love into her. My wife may find out, and without a doubt, I will surely get screwed. But in the end, believe me, my friend, the divorce won't be so bad. At least we know who gets the couch. She puts the love in love scene, cause she lets me put my love into her. She puts the love in love scene. She shakes better than that scrap of rabbit fur. She puts the love in love scene, cause she lets me put my love into her. That's right, I fuck my couch, don't get shamey. I love my love seat, I can't stand the sexy sofa. I bang my buckle under, I fuck my food, I love to fuck furniture. She puts the love in love seat, cause she lets me put my love into her. She puts the love in love seat. She shakes better than that scrap of rabbit fur. She puts the love in love seat, cause she lets me put my love into her.
Oh, that song should be his. They should play that every time he sets foot on fucking stage. Every time. Every time. There should not be a time. You know what? If he ever comes around my red neck of the woods, I am gonna politely stand there and play that song and jam out with my fucking finger guns, shooting loads of cum out of the end of them. And I will have a little cowboy hat on my mangina, and I will shake my fucking booty right in his face. I'll bring a little couch. You know, should I make a little? Remember those things? The little, you like wind them up and they do funny things. Should we invest in making one of those of J.D. Vance that fucks a couch? Because I think that'd be pretty funny. I think that'd be worth investing in. You know, I mean, we could cast them up in resin and find a little gear mechanism that we could buy and mount him the underside of the couch, and then you just mount it directly to his tiny little penis. that goes into the couch with the scrap of rabbit fur. Even though he does shag better than the scrap of rabbit fur, he still likes his rabbit fur, if you know what I'm saying. I think we should do it. I think that would be a popular item. Hey, I don't want to get my ass fucked by JD, all right? I want to be the one doing the fucking in that relationship. I'm just saying. I'll join you now and Brian. Cheers. Oh, JD, I swear, it made me, they say that is what it's from, his grandma's boy. Thank you. I couldn't remember if it was Superbad or Grandma's Boy with the scrap of rabbit fur. And that's like one of those lines that just sticks right out like a boner in sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, Sam? Speaking of boner in sweatpants, I heard recently, maybe it was on here. Was I on here? Or were we talking about it somewhere else? Let me know in the comment section. I'm already high as shit. Were we talking about sweatpants? People wearing sweatpants? Were we talking about that on the show like last week or Saturday or something? Or was that a totally different conversation? Now I can't remember. All I'm going to say is, don't walk around in public wearing sweatpants when you're on Viagra, all right? You're knocking books off shelves, you're slapping dogs in the face. You know, it's not going to work out in the end. It's not going to work out in the end. Road Trip's a good movie. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what movie it's from because the guy was like, me and my girlfriend were watching you on the TV the other night, and one of the guys is like, my girlfriend, do you mean that scrap of rabbit fur that you jerk off with? And he's just like, yeah. And that's why I put that in that song, was because of that one line from freaking Grandma's Boy. Or whatever the hell it was. Pretty sure it was Grandma's Boy. There's my damn clip. Ah, there it is. Oh, shit. Scott and Sam, I hope you're both doing well. Welcome to the shit show. You're just in time. Just in time. Pull up a couch. Just be careful. Make sure it's not freshly fucked by J.D. Vance. Turd Ferguson sending in some hot news. Brazil, a crazy, jealous ex-girlfriend decided to celebrate Easter in the most fucked up way possible. She put on a wig and an entire costume to go deliver poisoned Easter eggs to her ex-boyfriend's family, which wound up killing their 7-year-old son, put their 13-year-old daughter in the hospital along with the mother. The crazy ex-girlfriend is in custody, and I have dubbed her the Easter bitch bunny from hell. Mr. Moderator, as always, sending in some fucking hot news. Much appreciated, brother. If you have some news you want to send me, hit me up. I got like Discord. I have an entire Discord. I just barely use it because I'm kind of lazy like that. A lot of people just message my personal blood slave on Facebook with news or on Instagram on my art page. I do need to put up another Instagram. I will admit I am guilty of getting my page deleted for absolutely no fucking reason. They didn't like my trailer for My Ninja. They're really going to hate my trailer for the Turkinator. They're really going to hate that one. Holy fuck. I mean, they literally shut down my entire fucking account. For no reason. They nuked me. Never even told me why. I had nothing, no emails and no nothing. It was a fucking internet standoff. It was me against Instagram. And Instagram won. Because they refused to answer any messages because they're pieces of shit. Yeah, see, I got banned. I got assaulted by the Facebook robots for having too sexy of legs. That's right. Before I modified myself with my latest look, which, speaking of which, I am going to be starting a little campaign to rebuild myself, so to speak. And I'm going to be offering art and commissions and other things to rebuild portions of myself because, you know what I'm saying. I got the Mermaid Parade coming up in June. I need to be down in New York City on Coney Island. Dirty motherfucking Dave and myself and whoever else are going to be going down there to join Chuck Varga, Sexecutioner of Guar, Bambi, the mermaid herself, Chuck's wife, Fishman Paul, Cherry, Miss Cherry Delight, and we are gonna, Joe Coleman will be there, his lovely wife. It's nuts. So I want to be in tip-top shape, at least somewhat, and it's one of my favorite events, to say the least. The Mermaid Parade has been an annual thing, and I fucking love it. I love it. I don't care if there's 8 people or if there's 80,000 or more. I have a fucking blast every time. Other than heat stroke. That's always a fun one. It gets fucking hot. But it is an opportunity for some freaks to come down, hang out, have some fun. Got a few things going on. I'm sure we're going to have some antics with Guello this freaking summer. Looking forward to it. Big shout out to Psycho Destructo and the boys and Guello and Doig. Freaking Selga, the lovely and talented. Grim Slaughter Joe Caters in the studio, tearing it up, putting together a new album. God, I need to get down there and do some freaking gang vocals with him. Get off my ass. But, anyways, you came here for the news. Let's get back to it. I don't want to get too out of control here. I've been wound up all week. You know, I'm fucking pumped. I'm pretty psyched about putting the Turkinator out. You guys are going to love it. I have a feeling. They won't let you change your name again. Oh, God, Cyrax. Don't mention, don't get him in here. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That is the last thing I need. I think I'd, you know, Sam, did you show Scotty the meme that I sent you? Where the little kid's like, there's a monster under my bed. And the parents like, no, there's not. And they look underneath there and it's fucking Cyrax. Oh, my God, that was gold. That was fucking gold. I can't remember who the hell sent me that, but it might have been fucking Cankerous. You know, I have the honor of saying that I have been blocked on Facebook by Cyrax. And I didn't even say anything crazy. I was just razzing him, barely even digging into didn't even barely say shit. And he fucking blocked me on Facebook. I was like, really, Cyrax? Really? Chalk that up as a badge of honor. Blocked by the best of them. Cyrax. Oh, it was Eddie that made it. That's who it was. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie's the one that sent it to me. I couldn't remember who it was. Sorry. My mind is... It's blown, all right? Yeah, that was a good one, Eddie. That was a good one, man. Fucking Cyrax. Oh, God. Luckily, we are not brought to you by Cyrax this week. No. Hell no, we're never brought to you by Cyrax. Brought to you by none other than...
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spot a white bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, Chronic. Time to get lit. Hooked on Chronic. It works for me. It might work for you. Goddamn. They're taking a rip off that bad boy.
Hell yeah, Hooked on Chronic. Wow, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. I'm just saying. That is the good shit. Oh, God. Yeah, we were talking about him earlier. I gotta play it. You know you want to hear it. You don't even know you want to hear it because you probably never heard it, but now that you know you want to hear it, you know you want to hear it. So I'm going to play it for you because we are proudly, well, no, I wouldn't say proudly, but I'm contractually obligated to say proudly. So we are proudly sponsored this week, and this week only, by none other than...
Hi, I'm Shady Vance, owner of Shady's House of Couches, your one-stop couch lover shop. We have a beautiful inventory of sexy sofas, sensual sectionals, lovely love seats, irresistible, sensuous and soft, fuckable futons, sofa beds, fondleable footstools, enchanting ottomans, lovable lounge chairs, and recliners you'll want to raw dog. So much fuckable furniture under one roof. I am Shady Vance, and I am not only the owner of this fine business, I am also a fellow couch lover. In fact, my wife says if I sleep on the couch one more night, she is divorcing me. At least we know who gets the couch.
Where's Becky? She's taking a shit.
Right on the couch. Good thing we're right close to JD's House of Couches. Get yourself a sexy sectional, a fuckable futon. You want to go bang a Barca lounger? You know where to go. JD style, yes. Yes, I might have to make some freaking, I've considered one of two things. I want your opinion in the comments section because I think both of them are a good idea, but I think the other one is a better idea. To be 100% honest, I'm just saying, I need to assume the identity of Clint Knightley, and I need to pretend to be an out-of-work MAGA diehard that has been banned from every social media platform. And I finally went to Truth Social, and I'm trying to rebuild my fucking broken down life by selling amazing America merchandise. But in reality, I'm just using it to basically like take over the world one shitty sticker sale at a time. I think it's a pretty solid idea. They checked his couch and there was a hole in it. Oh boy. What's going on, Queen Elizabeth? Yeah, he skied in jeans. But you know, Elizabeth, you were talking about this earlier. I fucking wish, God don't I wish that I could have been in Vermont on the street with a boombox. She puts the love in love seat because you let me put my love into her. She put the love in love. Just have a sign right there with a couch and have like a little JD that goes back and forth, banging that couch. Wow, stand right there with him and his family. I have pictures. I want to make a family portrait of J.D. Vance where his whole family, it'd be him, it'd be a couch, and then there'd be like a love seat, and then like a couple ottomans, you know what I mean? Like little footstools, you know what I'm saying? Right now, that would be fucking funny. That would be fucking funny. I might get thrown into the El Salvadorian gulag over it, but goddamn, it'd be funny. I'm being serious about that. That fucking crazy bastard going after some people for some shit. But it will not stop me from poking the bear. If you know one thing about me, you know that I did it my way. I'm like Frank Sinatra in that way. I'm just surprised JD didn't ski on a couch. You know how they're like, people ride their coaches down the mountain. I'm surprised he didn't have one of them. Anyways, the moderator sent in a story. Park Chester tenants in an uproar as dirty adult diapers are being hurled from an upstairs apartment window. That's right, human filth. They're unable to locate the culprit. I think it'd be kind of easy. Just look for the freaking apartment with skid marks. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're pretty heavy, so they just straight down. They're not catching the wind. They're not a fucking kite. Yeah, that was a good birthday message, Sam. That was fun. I might start doing that. I might start offering that again. I know Eddie wants a cameo. I do like doing the old freaking birthday wishes. Yeah, but Washington, D.C. news. Here we go. Into the hive of villainy we go. Believe it or not, the Secretary of Homeland Security, what's her name? Dunce Bucket, that's her name. Dunce Bucket Dog Killer, Cunty Christie Garden Gnome, Homeland Security Secretary had her bag full of confidential materials and government IDs, amongst other things, stolen at a restaurant. Brilliant! Between her and Pete Hegseth, this thing's as leaky as a 12-gauge fucking double-aught buckshot riddled barrel. Jesus fucking Christ. There's hand hobos and fucking criminals access to the top. Who the fuck hired these retards? Let's not go there. Might upset Gus. Sean Peterson, the man guilty of murdering his wife and unborn child, now claims that some morons have evidence proving that he is not a murderer. You know, I always go fishing where they find my dead wives. Always. 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 Jesus Christ, you need a what? What do you need, Queen Elizabeth? A midget dressed as a wrestler to do a cameo for your daughter's birthday next month. Well, I'm not a midget, but I could dress like a wrestler. I know, where's remote? Matt made the funniest motherfucking meme. The funniest fucking meme. This is the times that I wish I had the ability to bring up pictures and, you know, have like they do on Twitch and stuff. I do it with Streamlabs, but I gotta have the internet. Here's a hardline internet running. That's coming in the future. That's coming for sure. But Matt made the funniest motherfucking meme for Ramon with the midgets. And I did find the ringleader's loveless lines, so I will find the Ramon episode and I'll be uploading that at some point. So you'll be able to hear that fucking hilariousness. Big shout out to the ringleader. Busy lady. Big shout out to Ramon and the boys. Sam in here impersonating Dwayne. I don't know who Dwayne is other than Dwayne Stump. I don't know, maybe she is Dwayne Stump. Sam probably has no idea who Dwayne Stump is. Give me 1 second, Human Filth. I gotta freaking grab something. Old Dwayne Stump from Blacktooth. Huh, Bobby Joe? Smoky in here. What the hell am I doing? Where did it go? Bobby. You son of a bitch. I knew it was here somewhere. I knew it. Later on, I'm going to play Sharknado from Guello. That's right, it's a radioactive Sharknado. Go along, you dirty sons of bitches. Do you like my balls? I like my balls. I know Brian likes my balls. Flash Gordon likes my balls. Flash Gordon himself has had this ball in his football-y grasp. Even the guys from not Trailer Park Boys, Clerks. I was playing freaking pass with the guys from Clerks, even Jason Mewes. That was fun as hell. Dante and Randall. Big shout out to those freaking wild boys. If I can only remember their fucking names. Speaking of wild guys, humongous shout out to my buddy Zach. Might be doing something with him. I don't know. He's got some stuff going on. He's got some things to do. He's a comedian. He's a funny fucker. He's from Maine. And I'm going to see if he's on YouTube. Because if he's on YouTube, I'll be sharing his freaking stuff. So, he's a good shit. Also, Punky and the boys, Dylan, over there with Endless Holiday, has a new song out. Might be something you like, might not be, I don't know. Dylan worked his ass off writing those notes out, making the video. Hell of a talented guy. So if it's something that you like, give him a follow, give him a subscribe, tell him Humongous sent you. Also, check out Rick's Picks. Get over there and check out Rick's Picks. He's growing, he's showing, he's putting in the work. He's got a bunch of toys. And they're not the kind of toys you might be thinking they, I'm sure he would like to review those kind of toys, but probably wouldn't do too good on YouTube. I'm just saying. Probably wouldn't work out too well for him. Did they do adult toy reviews on YouTube? I can't remember. I don't think I've ever seen them reviewing dildos on YouTube. Scott Peterson, yeah, I don't believe that. I'm just saying. Don't believe it. A Florida man was involved in a high-speed chase and offered the officers a nice, ice-cold, refreshing vodka seltzer. Now, I thought he was going to offer him Grey Poupon, but now he went the extra mile. He offered them an alcoholic beverage. Smart move. That's how you get on their good side. Baby Gorgor needs a friend. Yeah, get a hold of me, Eddie. I can design one up. It's they're pretty expensive because they fucking take a lot to put together. They're not. It's not an easy thing to make. They're all handmade, one of a kind. It's a whole lot of scissor action going on, to say the fucking least. To say the least. I love making them. I got a couple other ones kicking around here too. What I'd like to do, the end goal is to make a bunch of these and then mold them, cast them, and then they'd be way cheaper. I wouldn't have to worry about all the hours going into hand carving these fucking things, because it'd be a 2-piece or a 3-piece mold. And then I could go to conventions and stuff, and they fly, they spiral, they're squishy, you can fucking really play with these things. They're fun as hell. I love throwing them around. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I need a bag to carry them, and then I could take them with me to places and play with them. But where they're one of a kind, I don't want somebody running off with it, because then I gotta pull out the big guns, chase them down, and beat the living tar out of them with the fucking ham on the bone. I'll do it. I will put a fucking whooping on it. I'm telling you. Don't fuck around with my toys. All my boys. Oh, I'd love to make glow-in-the-dark finger bangers. I have been looking at some of the stuff on Reynolds' website for the casting materials that you can make adult toys with, and I'm like, holy, even the regular stuff to make my kind of toys. Oh my God, it would be so awesome. I would love it. I would love it. I want to sit down and sculpt them out of clay and just make molds like Lanny does. Little Lanny over in England, he makes amazing stuff. He actually made the masks for Sleep Token. I think is it Sleep Token or is it Sleep? I think it's Sleep Token. Brian, you probably know. Them guys with the cool fucking smooth, the masks, they're pretty badass. I don't know about the band. I never really listened to them, to be honest with you. I'm kind of a slacker. So, what is this thing doing? Gonna be a bitch on me. Anyways, moving on with the news because this thing wants to be dumb. Let's see if we can freaking get it working. Come on now. I'll play that fucking game. Anyways, Russia is in the news. Believe it or not, Sensei Seagal recently had the Russian lad Alex on his show. Alex is not currently in Russia because he's afraid Steven Seagal will snatch his motherfucking birthday. But still, he's good shit. Two likes? It better not be 2 likes. There's 11 on my end. No, I never said it was Whitechapel, but Whitechapel does have a mask now, and Lanny made that mask. The mask that's on the cover of the new Whitechapel album that is for one of their new songs, Lanny made that mask for him. Lanny's fucking awesome. I met Whitechapel before they were like pretty big. They're pretty freaking nice guys. Yeah, Travis Mullins makes some good shit too. Sleep Token, that's who it is. Is that what I said? I don't even remember. Don't worry, Dirty Dave. I gotta break out some resin this week. I'm gonna see if I can find your Eddie mold, and I'm gonna have to like booger sugar that thing all up and somehow seal it up. I got some silicone. I want to make you a new one, so that way you get a good one. Sarah Palin. Yeah, Eddie, I'll send you Lanny's link to his Instagram so you can check his stuff out when I get done the show. Just remind me. Shoot me a message on Facebook or something. Just gotta let Lanny know. The Humongous sent you. He'll appreciate it. He's a good shit. I've watched that kid grow from like, I think he was 16 or something when he started coming into the choir groups. Yeah, amazing artist. Incredibly talented. The fucking kid's going places. He's growing up in the right time to be doing what he's doing, because, yeah. Well, who said I can see Russia from my house? Yeah, I'm not going to say, but yeah, you're right, Queen Elizabeth. She's not right, but you're right, Queen Elizabeth. Fucking Sarah Palin. Too bad she's freaking just hot. She's like Lauren Boebert, good for nothing but banging. Her brains have already been banged out when she was a call girl. Allegedly. Fucking brain dead bimbo. It's like that skanky Barbie. That's what I call Bundy there. Bundy, whatever her name is. I call her Skanky Barbie. And then you got real estate Barbie that's in charge of the mouthpiece for the fucking White House. Speaking of we got the latest sponsor. Believe it or not, as much as I don't want to, I'll take their money.
Welcome to White House Autos, home of Tesla, the best battery car since the ones I hated so much. I hated them so much I spent an entire campaign bitching about them. Whatever happened to those giant batteries and those goddamn sharks? I hate sharks, but I hate batteries even more than I hate sharks. Almost as much as I hate Don Jr. And I can't believe the deals we have going on here at White House Autos, the new home of Tesla, are the best fucking battery car since. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I can't drive anything, not even a golf ball, but you should drive a Tesla. Nazis love Tesla or Hitler. He would have totally driven a Tesla if he had survived World War II. Elon loves that guy, great guy, that Hitler. He was not as bad as they say. Come on down to White House Autos and get a Tesla or be a good Coke member and buy the Nazi mobile. I'm Donald J. Trump and I approve this fake message in Tesla. You think this is real, you are retarded.
That's right, Tesla.
Have you ever been involved with a little person sexually?
We'd sit in a circle, play doctor.
You had a circle jerk with a bunch of little people? I'd love to see that.
I'm sure she would love to see. You know what I'd love to see?
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
I'm still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why!
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little owl talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You can have no soul, you son of a bitch!
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like, you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm just like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know the wheelchair upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this!
What?
Don't.
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You crossed off to the title, you bastard!
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of worried about walking up here because we just might blow the whole planet up. You know, everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
Oh man, somebody mentioned freaking Mike Lindell. I forgot all about my jerk sucks. Freaking, I don't know. Somebody remind me later to play that freaking, you know, at one point I was sponsored by none other than Mike Lindell. Believe it or not.
I pass in your general direction.
Yeah, that too, but, yes, I was sponsored by the legendary Pillow Man. Eddie's still stuck on, what?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Imagine if Stone Cold Steve Austin was on Cameo. He'd be getting like 800 Cameo requests, every single one of them. What? 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 He'd literally have to sit there for like 2 weeks. What? He'd be like, fuck Cameo, I don't need any more money. These assholes all just want me to say what. That's all they want. Oh God, I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wrong.
Wrong button. Oh shit, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Getting sidetracked. Oh, don't worry, Scott. We'll get to Walker soon. We'll get to Walker. I can't not listen to that. I got to admit, I'm over here listening to like freaking Austrian Death Machine and Pantera and Cowboy George and the Robotic Rough Riders. Like, why? Why is it so catchy? I hate country music other than like, you know, Hank 3. There's a few here and there that are, you know, Rebel Meets Rebel, which is David Allan Coe and the guys from Pantera, other than Phil Anselmo. If you've never heard Rebel Meets Rebel, you don't know what you're missing. Yeah, Willie Nelson is awesome. One cool thing about Willie Nelson, I was listening to an interview with him, and he said that he wrote his top, like, all of his top hits almost, he wrote them when he was driving down the fucking highway. His first, like, 3, he wrote when he was on his way to work at night driving down the highway. And it's pretty fucking cool. Like, mad respect for Willie. Not just because he smokes mad weed and good weed. That man is a legend. Gotta have respect for that. I don't give a shit if I don't like a certain kind of music. You know, I'll give credit where credit's due. I may joke and razz Nick Simano about Ghost, but you know they're talented artists. They just suck ass. I've actually smoked some Willie weed. Eddie, I don't think Stone Cold would do that. Maybe he would. I mean, shit, I'd fucking do it. It would be funny to see Stone Cold do it, though. But he might not want to do it out of respect for old Macho Man. Just saying. In other news, big shout out to the Moderator for sending in some breaking news. 3 men in Brooklyn were arrested. 5 were spotted. 2 of them ran away. The other 3 were into the sewer, having accessed it through a manhole cover, wearing their little vests and things, you know, looking all retarded. Macho Man only. Gotta bust out the freaking full outfit. Put on about 200 pounds. Or maybe not that much. That'd be a little excessive. He ate a bunch of Slim Jims. Gaining all the weight. Yeah. Anyways, 3 men were arrested for burglary, possession of burglary tools, and more. Just saying, they were going for the old triple trifecta. You know, a little more than they freaking bit off a little more than they chewed, little bargain for there. They're like the Ghostbusters. Yeah, they got to go down in there and do some work. They don't realize is that they went about it all wrong. They had no combs. They had no fucking nothing. OSHA would have been up their ass in a heartbeat. Just got to do it right. Dumbasses. You gotta look like you know what you're doing. You ain't gotta look like a bunch of freaking dudes standing out there gawking at a fucking manhole cover. You gotta take control of that situation. Piss on somebody's shoe. Let them know you're just as dumb as Kanye West. Speaking of Yeezy, or whatever the hell he's calling himself now, he is in the news not only for dropping a new song, but for dropping to his knees and blowing his cousin when he was 14. Evidently, the new song, no allegedly about it, Kanye came right out and said he was slurping on the Tootsie Pop of his cousin at 14 years old, slobbering that down working them balls, pumping that shaft. God only knows what else he was doing. But we'll find out when we listen to the song. It's probably going to be a whole lot of... I guarantee that's the beat. The beat in the backdrop is just going to be him sucking dick. He never stopped. Don't let him fool you. He never stopped. Yeah, Pork, 100% true. I didn't even know about it until I saw the article where he came out to talk about it. And then he announced that he had a new song called Cousin. You know, let's put it this way. Now he can add sucking dick to his list of attributes, including being a neo-Nazi and a drama queen and a very talented musician. They should probably stop making music and yeah, I don't know. He's fucked up. He's a retard. I'm not gonna be nice about him. I've seen his rants. That boy's got some serious issues. But he did marry into the Kardashian family, and look what they did to Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner went from being the man's man to being the woman. Yeah, the gay fish. Thank you, Pork. I forgot all about the gay fish. He loves the fish dicks. He loves fish dicks. All this time, South Park called it all this time, he loves fish sticks. Especially the brown ones. He likes to sing into the cousin-shaped microphone. I'm just saying. That's going to be his microphone on stage. He's going to be up there freaking trying to hold it at one end while he's up there freaking. That's going to be the freaking noise. That's going to be the whole song. Just slurp, slurp, derp a slurp. Slurpy, slurp, derp, slurp, slurp, slurp. Yeah, of course he hated it because he knows it's fucking true. I mean, you got the Simpsons, they're calling shit left and right. You got the fucking South Park, they're calling shit left and right. You got the Humongous Shit Show telling you all the shit that's going down left and right, as well as predicting a couple things that have been overlooked, but we won't go there. Speaking of overlooked, we've been talking too much about sucking dick when we should be talking about a beautiful thing. A most beautiful thing. No, it's not a couch in the eyes of J.D. Vance. No. No. Something even more beautiful. Believe it or not, you filthy fucks. We're going to the red zone. It could be AIDS. How do you say AIDS? In Russian. That's what I want to know. Because that's where we're going. Believe it or not, we're going there, baby. Ah, no! Ah! They blew him the fuck up! That's right, Humanfield, one of Russia's top generals, has been blown off the face of the fucking planet. A car bomb was activated as he was either walking by or getting in it or what. He's fucking smoked. There ain't nothing left of that guy. Rest in peace, German engineering wonder. I'm pretty sure it was a German-made car. Technically, there were 2 fatalities there. Because there were 2 cars that were blown to smithereens. Fuck, you know what I'm saying. So you gotta have 2 gravestones made, and We'll just sweep up the ashes and use those in the urinal. Rest in pieces. Scott's right there with me. Jinx, you owe me a thermonuclear device of some sorts. It should be decommissioned. You know, I want it as a coffee table. I'm sick and tired of this bale of fucking weed that I've had sitting here. Tired of it. Been pissing on it for months. It's the way they like it, though. That is the way they like it. They like their old school brown, real brown. Wipe my ass on it like a dog. Howling. Sticks and stems and seeds up my ass. Shit happens. And then you get a coffee table made out of 50 pounds of fucking crappy cannabis. Let me tell you something funny before I tell you this next news story. There once was a man who was an Eskimo, Indian, Mexican, something or other, not really sure. He was a bartender, man. He was a dope dealing man. He was a country song in the fucking makings. He was a goofball. He was a good shit, though. He was the unpredictable one, old Rob. We'll just call him Rob. I'll never forget, we used to go over there, like, we used to get weed for a long time. And there was this one time, this one person, I don't remember where this motherfucker, he came from the same place I did, outer fucking space. But he was a member of the human race. And he was telling Rob how shitty his weed was. And he went on a rant. That's why I did that rant, because I'll never forget that guy. And he was fucking laying into it and like flipping the fuck out because he wanted like $25 a bag, you know? And it was shit weed. It was dirty as fuck. And it was hilarious. He fucking moldy, dusty, dirty Mexican swag weed. 87 months. I'm getting there. You know, you can't freaking, it's literally one story away. Roman gladiator bones have been found with lion's teeth marks. The first archaeological evidence to show that humans did indeed battle the lions in the freaking the gladiatorial arena. Sounds like fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Even Bobby Joe agrees. Fight some big old pussies. Grab them right by the pussy. Before they grab you by the throat. Believe it or not, we have the update of all updates. I actually need to make a video because this is an atrocity. This is insanity. How dare they imprison a war veteran, George Santos, sentenced to 87 months. That's over 7 years. This man, he fought. He put his life on the line countless times. Whether it was under the reign of Caesar himself, whether he was battling the Mongolian hordes, he took on Genghis Khan, for fuck's sake. This is the man that George Washington stepped aside for as he stood on the front of the boat that crossed the Delaware. Over 7 years. This is an embarrassment. How dare they sentence a man guilty of stealing the information and credit cards from elderly people that had donated to his political campaign to use it to go to shitty hotels that only cost $100 an evening. How dare they sentence a man that is only guilty of stealing from dog charities for veterans with cancer? What kind of a world is it where a man who was the Chiquita Banana, the man who is related to Bigfoot, I still believe in Santos Squatch, a man that helped the French army defeat the Indians in the French-Indian War, the man that signed the Declaration of Independence, 7 years in jail. I don't think I can go much further with it. It's nice to see justice served for a fucking change. I'm just saying. He's a hero. Yeah, I hate his fucking guts. That's why I made my George Santos videos. George Santos. Saying that he... George Washington stepped aside for George Santos. You know, fuck George Santos. He's a piece of shit. But, yeah. He beat Tesla and fucking Edison to figuring out electricity, that's for sure. That's a whole bunch of stuff. I actually want to make another one. Like a real angry one about George fucking going to jail. Like do my announcer voice, but like really mad about it. Just cause I can't stand that fucking guy. But there is, you know what? He has a doppelganger. He has a fucking doppelganger. That stag hag, that bag of bones, that vagabond, that fucking barren wasteland of stupidity from Wyoming, the representative from Wyoming, that is the real George Santos. Would the real George Santos please stand up? Because that's you, bitch. You are George Santos. George Santos isn't going to jail for 7 years. He's sitting back in the government pretending to be some ditch witch from Wyoming. Just as dumb, just as ugly, just as, I won't say manly, but in betweenly. It's George in disguise. Lift up that skirt. Maybe he had some surgery. How else would he? He's got clones or something. That bitch is nasty. That's her. Fucking representative. Blah. Oh man, she hasn't heard Walker yet? Okay, I'll play Walker, no problem. That's the least I can do, because I know everybody loves that song. Oh, Walker.
I was visiting Uncle Cordell Walker on his ranch with Uncle Ray. Walker is a Texas Ranger who fights bad guys every day. He took me to the side, told me he had something to say. That's what he told me. He told me I had AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what? just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can kick the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what?
Have a good night, Port. Have a good week, brother.
Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what? I may just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can kick the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. I got what? I may just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can kick the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. I got what?
The fucking breakdown at the end of this song gets me every time.
Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got one.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what?
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Now I want to watch that episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh, God. Well, Sam, and you have yourself a good night. Hopefully she has the dreams of Macho Man. Rolls over and takes care of her man. Ooh, yeah. That's what you gotta do, Scotty. In the middle of the night, what you gotta do is get in her ear and just play a recording of, ooh, yeah. My cream is gonna rise to the top of your ovaries. Yeah. And she's just gonna freaking instantly, it's gonna be like a button. Just push the button. It'll fire up them freaking loins. Line dancing in the kitchen. Have you played her? Yeah, she's heard my Seagal song. That fucking song kills me. Oh, God. Speaking of line dancing, a Texas mother was arrested for bringing Jello shots to the fifth grade Christmas class party. That's right, Human Phil. The 15 kids got sick along with a couple of teachers. Fucking little bastards can't hold their booze. What's the matter with these kids? They're from Texas. They're supposed to be able to handle those shots. Anyways, evidently she bought them off Facebook Marketplace. Who the fuck buys Facebook Marketplace Jello shots? You know, used sex dolls are one thing, but Jello shots, no. I just can't bring myself to do it. Ain't gonna happen. Belgium, a brewery, this is some Easter news, a brewery swapped out Easter eggs for beers. That's right, they put beers all over their property and said, have at it, you fucking hammerheads. Get drunk on us. It was the world's largest beer hunt. That's a fucking good idea. We should do a doobie dive where you gotta try and find your way around and find a bunch of joints out in the woods. Oh, goddamn. Speaking of being out in the woods, Mr. Matteray, we're going to talk about the disc golf. We're going to talk about that. I want to somehow sponsor you guys, whether it's designing up some some discs for you, some more discs for whatever, or some shirts or something. We're going to figure something out. That'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell. A British church is in the news. I do believe I was supposed to talk about this last week, or did I talk about this? Did I talk about the church of, the wrestling church? Saved by Jesus in the wrestling ring? I almost think I did. I almost think I did. Oh, hell yeah, Eddie. The human zoo is closing down in Japan. The guy that built the dog suit for $16,000 had opened a human zoo where you could be a Malamute Husky for like $350, the $300 that is. I mean, they didn't even have Scooby snacks at the fucking place. For a while there, they were busy, but not anymore. Not anymore. So they have officially, if you didn't book it by 4/19, you're not getting in, and they're closing in June, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, you'd think more people would want to be a creepy fucking animal like that. Oh man, the moderator had his ticket. You're lucky. You got your ticket booked. You got it, brother. You got in there just in time. Fucking lucky son of a bitch. Lucky bastard. How the hell do you rate? Getting them good last minute reservations and not inviting me. Anyways. Texas. Boris Johnson is in the news. Believe it or not, Boris Johnson was attacked in Texas by a creature that strangely resembles him in almost every way possible. Boris Johnson was attacked by an ostrich on a safari tour. Now I'm never going to get the idea of Boris Johnson with his floppy fucking hair looking like a motherfucking ostrich. I'm never going to get that out of my head. I hope Scott's still watching. Freaking Boris Johnson, the ostrich. His exact words were, "Oh, crikey!" And then the ostrich attacked. Again and again. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, he is. Boris Johnson is a fucking tool bag, but he looks like an ostrich. Tennessee. A Tennessee man used pythons to distract a cashier at a gas station while one of his Yahoo buddies stole $400 worth of CBD oil. Or should I say CBD oil? That was bad. That was bad. They're still on the lookout for the snakes and the reptiles. New York, believe it or not, we have truly entered the retard age. And, this ain't good. This ain't good. This is the second time that a judge or a panel of judges has been absolutely baffled by a lawyer bringing, well, in this case it was a client. In the other case it was a lawyer for the, I do believe it was for the Trump administration. So we'll do both of them, but I'll just do this one for now. The New York lawyer, a New York client used an AI lawyer. The judge is baffled by an AI avatar lawyer that was literally no law degree, no brain, no living person, just a leech, a cyber leech. The other case was ChatGPT. It had over 300 errors, including citing cases that didn't exist. There's a whole lot of fuckery going on. Brain dead idiots. I don't know. People don't make any sense to me. Late breaking news. They're all corrupt. And it's ridiculous. India is in the news. Bloody communion wafers were thought to be a message from God, so to speak, a miracle. Upon examination, it turned out it was no miracle. It was just mold and bacteria. Delicious. Delicious. Draft that freaking ostrich in the emu war. Robert, Sam, you have a good night. Don't work under your bed because Cyrax may be there. Donald Trump has replaced a portrait of Obama with one of himself. Personally, I hope it's the one where he looks like Biff fucking Tannen in the future. And Back to the Future, that is, when he's in the future. Future Biff. I hope it was that one. If it wasn't that one, then it's not worth it, man. It's not worth the flag. The mold of Christ. Europe is experiencing a cholera outbreak from contaminated water. Turns out it was holy water. Could that be a gift from God? Indiana, Governor Mike Braun, who, in my humongous opinion, he's a piece of shit. I'm sure Scrapulous could tell us. Governor Mike Braun was quoted as saying at some point in time, don't give a fuck when it was, America was wrong for allowing interracial marriage. You know what, Mike? I think the state of Indiana was wrong for electing you to a position of power, you fucking prick tickler. How many black cocks have you been sucking through the glory hole? He wants to fight Cyrax. It's fucking funny as hell. I might have to send him a picture of the goblin. I'm just saying. Has anybody heard from Cyrax lately? Does anybody know what the hell's going on with him? Ever since, what's his name passed away there, Music Biz Marty, he hasn't been around.
Howdy, my fellas.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if he just went the fuck away. That would not hurt my feelings.
Enough is enough.
But we were, freaking, what the hell was it? Sponsored by none other than...
Hey, everybody. It's me, Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Did you get a MyPillow and now you're sleeping so good that your partner can't get any? Well, you need to get them one of my cum socks. That's right, the latest and greatest in self-pleasuring technology. My cum sock. My cum socks are the best cum socks on the market. Every guy's got a cum sock, he just doesn't want to admit it. Now you can have the perfect cum sock. Made with jizz absorption technology. It's so perfect, it doesn't even get crusty. Has your wife been sleeping so good because of my pillow that you can't get any? I know the feeling. That's why I like the feeling of my cum sock. It's perfect. It's the best sock on the market. It's not crusty, it's not lumpy, and it's nothing like a crackhead's mouth. It's more like a silky smooth vagina. Or a silky smooth butthole if that's the way you roll. Still, every guy needs a my cum sock. I don't care if you just identify as a guy. You can squirt in it one way or another. My cum sock is perfect for any horny bastards out there. I know there's been a bunch of people out there not getting any because their partners are getting such good sleep with my pillow, and that's why I created and patented my cum sock. It's the perfect sexual companion. It never says no, and it's washer friendly. That's right. Your wife will never even know you've got a new cum sock. Thanks to our jizz absorption technology, no more crusty socks. Have you ever tried to put on a cum sock? Just wait till you try to put on one of my cum socks. It's just like a pocket pussy, only you can wear it on your foot and nobody's gonna notice. They're so comfortable you're not only gonna want to jerk off in them, you're gonna want to wear them every day. So you better buy 2 pairs. Then that way I can pay off some of these lawsuits for messing with those voting machines. But regardless, if you like my pillow so much that you like to sleep right through a sex session, unless you're married to Bill Cosby, then you're going to want to get my cum sock. Here's a couple testimonials from our dedicated customers.
I'm going to have them made up, Brian.
I never have any more surprises when I go to do the laundry. And I don't have to sleep with my husband anymore. Thanks, Mike Lindell.
Wife's already got a my pillow. I might as well get myself one of those my cum socks. Wait, I was getting ready to sleep with some farm animals. And then I saw one of them infomercials on Mike Lindell's new invention, my cum sock. A brand new take on a classic. It's a lifesaver. And it saved me from a case of Legionnaire's disease. Had to go get me a pair of them. I tell you what, I work hard every day. And when I come home, sometimes I just want to play. But no, ever since I bought my wife one of those my pillows, she's been sleeping like she's dead. I didn't marry a corpse. But what I did marry is a good woman that makes me dinner. So I will take my cum sock and wrap it around my meat and my feet. All day, every day. I just gotta say, nothing beats coming home after a long day on your feet like coming home to wrap one of my cum socks around my meat. Anyway, thanks, Mike Lindell. I love my cum sock. Most comfortable sock I've ever worn. It's not crusty like a thorn, stabbing me in the feet, jabbing me in the meat.
I went and bought my wife one of those My Pillows for Christmas a few years back, and I haven't gotten laid since. Now she has a My Pillow in bed, She sleeps like she's dead. Kind of like she was drinking with Bill Cosby. Thanks to my cum sock, I never go without getting off. Thanks, Mike. Hell, I even wear it at work. Never know when you need a good jerk at work.
And there you have it. Why wouldn't you want to buy one of my cum socks? Or two. They're the best cum sock on the market. They might actually be the only one on the market. No more worrying about stepping on crusty socks on the floor. Thanks to my cum socks, patented jizz absorption technology. It's amazing. I'm telling you right now, my cum sock feels so good. I'd swear it was my wife's mouth when we first got married. But it's not. It's my cum sock. I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow and My Cum Sock. Go to mycumsock.com right now to reserve your pair of cum socks for just $14.88. Get yours today. Buy 4, get 3 free. Please, buy these damn things. I keep wearing them around. I'm constantly jerking off because my wife never gives me any pussy. Can't say as a blamer. I will have those, Brian. Don't worry. I gotta get Shannon on it. She's been, her computer went down. She's been, she got her shoulder all messed up and had some shit go down. So that's, yeah, he's definitely desperate. He freaking needed some serious money. Oh, shit. Is that you, Ginger? You sneaking in? Oh, shit. Oh, Mike Lindell. Philippines update. Oh, boy. Get an update on not a Tozy. That's who freaking I got the update from. Get an update on Vitali. That's right, the live streaming loser Vitali, who went to the Philippines and fucked around. He's really finding out now. He is really finding out now because the Filipino president has gone and checked out the video of what he was doing, and he decided to send him to the Philippines equivalent of the Russian gulag. Well, boy, pretty boy Vitali ain't gonna last. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be fucking bad. That dude's manic, psycho, fucking retarded, like level of crazy, rapey. That ain't gonna end well. It's gonna be a crazy ride. They hate him. They want to make an example of him. Unlike Johnny Somali, who's living it up, having to hang out in South Korea, waiting to go to jail for a long fucking time. Vitali, they locked him right now. They don't give a fuck. Philippines don't fuck around. Oh yeah, his man pussy and his everything is in serious danger. I mean, that guy was like millionaire, tons of money, kick deals, and just lost his fucking mind. I don't know. That's just some people shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, figured I'd give you an update on Vitali. Namibia is in the news. The first female president of Namibia has deported over 500 Americans, which I find hilarious. She said, if Namibians have to have a visa to enter America, then Americans have to have a visa to enter Namibia. And she deported their asses. Bye-bye! I can't believe they let them in there without a visa of some kind. That's pretty crazy. I don't know, maybe there is free travel through the African countries and stuff. Not really sure how that works. Anybody familiar with Ghost Adventures? The TV show, Ghost Adventurers? Some news about them coming in. I'm not really sure what's going on. It would seem that possibly, just maybe, what's the word I'm looking for here? Allegedly, the wife of the star of Ghost Adventurers was involved in a murder for hire plot to kill him. Is she just trying to get like real ghosts on the show or something? She's like, I'm so sick of this fake ghost shit. If I kill this motherfucker, he'll haunt us for sure. I mean, that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Oh, man, that's fucking rough. Really makes me wonder what's going to happen with a lot of shit, Mr. Moderator. Fucking sucks for the people that are in a situation like that. I mean, they just detained somebody that was born in fucking Georgia because he was coming back from like Key West, and Florida's got some new fucking immigrant laws, and the guy was an American citizen, fucking born here. His parents are citizens. Another guy they arrested for walking past the the border patrol. He was visiting family in like Arizona or something. He was like 19 years old. They accused him of jumping the border and lied about where they picked him up, lied about what he said, held him for like 9 days or some shit. No judge, no nothing. I don't know. Anyways, not to mention all the students. I'm going to come back as a really angry ghost. Just put it that way. I'm going to do some haunting. Massachusetts is in the news. Mr. Moderator, you may have heard about this. There was a courthouse assault. Like something out of a Jackass movie. Only it would have been like Bam Margera's house. Someone in a gas mask ran through the security guard at the front door with ease, entered the building, and pepper sprayed the fuck out of everybody, everything. I don't even know if they caught the person, to be honest with you. I don't think they did. Matt might know. Lobster Dick might know. Why? I mean, times like that, you go with the buff pro and you tase them. Tase them. Because you can't really be cracking off rounds at them. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up with some dead fucks in the lobby there. Busy courthouse. But they should have a button at the door. Bam! Door's locked. And then that person's trapped. Right as soon as they saw him plowing through that guy, or woman, whatever it was, they should have had that front door, the inside door immediately locked, because he was pepper spraying him, I think, as he ran up. And the door behind him shut. And they're just trapped in there. You ain't getting, you're fucked. You're fucked. You ain't getting out of that box. everybody just start farting in there. Even though he's got a gas mask, it's gonna fill up soon enough. You know, he's gonna run out of air. He's just gonna be breathing farts and peppers. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, Queen Elizabeth. Thank you for reminding me. The fucking bass player from Weezer, was it Weezer? Yeah, Weezer's wife was arrested for attempted murder or something to do with trying to have somebody killed. Allegedly. Gotta throw that in there. I can't be not throwing that in. I'll be getting in trouble. I'm just saying. Who's excited for the Turkinator? Honestly, I'm pretty fucking excited. I've done one screening of the Turkinator so far. It's not done. I need to zoom in on a couple of jokes. Even though it's not really I don't know. I need to back up a couple of parts with the exposition speech from Dolly. Because there are a few parts that where you're going to be like, yeah, this is totally like Terminator-esque. Because it's got to be. Because it's the Turkinator. But it'll be 90 minutes at least. Maybe a little bit longer than that. It's a monster of a fucking piece of work. I'm telling you, I don't know. I am pretty sure that I'm going to end up making some merchandise. I'm already drawing up some side views of the Terminator. I've got the Terminator font. Yeah. So maybe I'll make up some stickers or keychains or something of the Terminator. And then that way you're going to have some kind of like cool thing to go with the movie. I'm going to talk to Punky about seeing if I can somehow make it a little smaller so it'll fit on a DVD. Because at this point right now, it's too big for a fucking DVD. It's pretty goddamn big. It was spicy. If you want to check out the trailer for the new Turkinator coming out, it is available. I might play it before the end of the show. I don't know. You can just check it out here on YouTube. Easy enough. Share it. Get it out there. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I will make it like a premiere. And you'll have plenty of advance notice so we can all sit down together and watch the thing. I don't know what's the best day of the week for you fucking freaks to sit down for an hour and a half and watch a movie. Let me know. Qatar. An airlines passenger on Qatar Air was being stabbed by an annoying child with a fork. According to the videos and according to the woman who issued the threat to the mother who was sleeping, she told the mother, "I'm gonna fuck her up." Evidently, the little shit was giving her some serious stabs with that fork and was completely unattended and stabbing other passengers, and that lady was not having it. She was gonna fuck that kid up, so nothing happened, but it was a pretty powerful threat. Friday after 4. Yeah, I was kind of thinking Friday would probably be a good day to do it. I just don't know when most people are available. I could put a poll up, but not on here, unfortunately. Not yet. We're getting there. I got some new subscribers. I'm up to 722, so, you know. I do appreciate all you freaks tuning in and subscribing, liking, and sharing. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps you stay up to date with whatever the hell I'm doing. Whether it's posts, whether it's going live, putting out announcements. They'll let you know. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. You can hurt my fucking feelings because I can't see it anyway, so don't matter to me. What can I say? Another day, another pile of freaking news. Last week, I do believe I was supposed to play a little game with you fucking freaks. I don't know, you want me to get back to the game? Let me know in the comment section. We still got some, those are new ones. That's it, they're the fucking new ones. We got time enough. We got time enough. There'll be no prizes, because I'm already sending out prizes. But everybody give a big shout out to the lady behind the voice, the doll herself, Dolly Dearest. Because it's time for my favorite fucking game show. I don't know about you.
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
That's right, you fucking freaks. It is time for my favorite fucking game. Where the hell's my damn music for this shit? Gotta have the shitty music. Oh, come on. That's not it. There we go. It's your favorite motherfucking game show in all the land. Other than Sensei or Tubby Bloke over on Sensei Seagal's channel. Where you gotta guess whether it's a fat guy or Steven Seagal, who is a fat guy, but he could have been skinny at some point in time when the photo was taken, so. Oh yes, Queen Elizabeth. She has a wonderful voice. She's a good shit. I keep trying to tell her that I want to put together a book of her art because she is one of the craziest artists. And I do mean crazy in a good way. We're all crazy in our own way, but her art is fucking wild. I don't know, there's so much to it that you don't even need to explain it. You can just like put a name on it and people would be blown away. But I'm gonna push her to do it because she needs to fucking do it. She's got the chops. She's already got a bunch of the art done, so. Texas is in the news. Houston, a body was discovered, dismembered, strewn about, found in a neighborhood. The female body, crudely hidden. The police can only come to one conclusion. And that conclusion could be different because you gumshoes, you know the rules. There are no fucking rules. You gotta let me know. Is it a sex doll or a murder victim? Got a bunch of sex dolls here from Thank You Pauls. Thank You Paul the sex doll. The first sex doll in my entire history of sex doll stories. It was a male sex doll, so a big ol' fuck you to Lonnie, courtesy of Queen Elizabeth. Scott says it was a murder victim. He's going against the crowd. It seems that most people are going with sex doll or Thank You Paul. Got some bad news for you. If you guessed murder victim, you're wrong. That's right, it was a sex doll. Oh, Texas. Another body was found in Texas on the side of the highway. The female was left strewn about laying on the side of the road, just waiting for someone to find her, bring her back home to her family to be put to rest. Upon seeing this shattered corpse on the side of the road, the police can only come to one conclusion. Once again, shit shoes, you just stepped in a pile of God only knows what it is, but there's only one way to find out. Examine the evidence. Fine-tooth comb that shit. Like the black man in the desert with a pick. We ain't found shit. So just take a guess. It's only 50-50. Social cancer says murder victim. Sex doll. Sex doll. I need to make a song about sex dolls. I done thought I found a body the other day. Sex doll. Hey. Speaking of songs, Brian, don't bring up that story you told me about yet. Alright, don't bring it up in the comments, whatever you do. Because I am working on a song and I'm going to use that story as the bouncing point to launch into it next week. Because that is a hell of a story, so I want to save that one. We got a busy week this week with the sex doll stuff and the murder victims and all that. But I just wanted to let you know that shit is that shit is going to be a real good one, because yeah, we might have to bring out a little painless. I'm just saying. What's going on, Kangaroo? He says it is a murder victim. We got 2 murder victims, 2 sex dolls. Oh, boy, we're tied up. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Somebody throw it in there. Oh, that's the wrong one. This episode of Are You Ready for some Truck Stop Head? No. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show and the hell's the advertising? God damn it. And is it a sex doll or a murder victim? Is brought to you by none other than
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh, hey, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
hell yeah, Billy's Chicken Shack. God damn, don't I love it. It is the best damn chicken in town. Chicken so good, put it in your pocket. Especially when it's still warm. Pocket chicken. Anyway. Jason, I am really looking forward to seeing the diorama and that humongous figure. I found a bunch of pictures of the one you made for Brian. So what I'm thinking I might do is put a video together for you. I'll put it up on my page too. But I'll tag you in it. And I'll put friggin' different music. Like we'll do something. Either make the same one. I don't give a fuck. YouTube might get pissy. But be sure to check out Jason's Dimension X artwork. That's what it is. I'm pretty freaking high. Almost high enough to do my Krang impersonation, but I'm not that high. Queen Elizabeth says sex doll. She's gonna break the freaking tie. And I got some mediocre news. If you guessed sex doll, well, you're right. That's right, human filth. It was a sex doll. They done found a sex doll. Yeah, Jason's art is freaking awesome. He makes some killer art. is in the news for a
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
that's what that needs at the end of it. The old Wilhelm scream. Indiana in the news, a body was discovered in a grassy area. Utility workers spotted it, a greenish sheet covering the body, feet and a hand exposed. Who would be so cruel to just dump a lady in the side of the highway? At least it wasn't the interstate. But still, dumping a body like that, no respect. No respect. Sex doll. The two sex dolls. Brian's even going with a sex doll. I think he knows something we don't know. Eddie says sex doll. God damn it, you got me. It was a sex doll. Greenville, Alabama. A pair of female legs were found by a road crew while replacing a culvert. A grim sight indeed. They called the coroner, and it was confirmed. But it's up to you to let me know what you think. Was it a sex doll or a murder victim? Scott's going sex doll. Social Cancer says murder victim. Queen Elizabeth says sex doll. Eddie's changing it up. He's going murder victim. So we got 3 dolls, 4 dolls. Queen Elizabeth says feel murder, but she's staying consistent with sex doll. Well, if you guess sex doll, god damn you, you sons of bitches. Hope we're on one. Oh well. You're right!
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
That's right, I gotta turn the volume up a little bit. You probably couldn't even hear that.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
What does he do? I don't think you want to know, Arnold. I don't think you want to know. We got one more.
Wrong.
This one's so obvious, it's fucking not even funny. But I don't give a shit. It's one of my favorite stories. Indonesia. A body was found at sea and picked up by the locals and worshipped as a god. The small village, who does not have much access to the outside world, was visited by the local police. To their astonishment, when they retrieved the body that was being worshipped as a goddess. Oh, I'm sure they worshipped her all right. Everybody's going sex doll. That's because you all know. There's a sex doll. Oh God. That was a good round. That was a good round, I will say. That was a good round, you fucking freaks. Oh, goddamn sex doll. You won the knowledge of knowing that you know your stories, because a lot of those are old ones, but I've worshipped in every position known to man. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? They worshipped her all night long. Oh, shit. The United States government is in the news as a big fucking shocker. I don't know if I want to bother with this story, but I'll say it anyways. Just cause. Oh, God, they're dumb. They're dumber than dumb. The United States government, Trump's science director, claims the U.S. can manipulate time and space. And guess what? I'm capable of manipulating time and space because I have just wasted 2 hours and 31 minutes of your time. Speaking of which, I gotta fucking take a piss real quick. Gonna pick out a shitty song you want to listen to while I take a fucking leak. Queen Elizabeth is bouncing at 7. Will you have a good evening, Queen Elizabeth, in case I'm taking a leak when you squeak out? Also, Queen Elizabeth is responsible for one of the pieces of news that's in the brain swimming around my noodles, so I'll just spit it out right now. Thank you, Queen Elizabeth. The Connecticut serial killer has been addressed. That's right, after a couple of people died recently, there was some rumors floating around about a serial killer in Connecticut. And according to the police, there's no serial killer. Oh, you're crazy. Don't be thinking that. Which we all know what that means. It's totally a serial killer. 100%. 100%, like thousands of victims. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Queen Elizabeth. Doesn't surprise me. Can I give Lonnie one bail last fuck you for Queen Elizabeth? I am going to take a fucking quick leak. What do we want to hear? What's a fucking good one here? We haven't listened to in a while. Where the hell is it? Come on now. Oh, come on. I know it's in here. Of course, it's freaking not in here. I'll have to put it on blast next time. This one's for you, Phantom Target 309.
Cruise the highway, the open road is my long and lonely friend. Sometimes that road just never seems to end. I'm 18 cups of coffee deep and not a rest stop in sight. I can't wait no more, I got a free willy. It's about this time my bladder starts getting tight. This stretch of road so dark, so cold. My headlights got in my way when in my dismay a sigh ahead did display the words I fear the most. Emergency, stop only, next exit 42 miles. Well, I gotta go, I gotta pee. I can't wait no more, I've got 3 weeks. And release my bladder juice into my jug as I cruise down the road in a bird eye hole. And I can't help but wonder about them truckers up above. A sense of relief comes over my face as my mind starts to race, and I drain my lizard until it's dry. So I ask myself this as I cruise along taking a piss. Are there piss jugs in heaven? Cause you know up there the truckers still drive. They're on the internal road, they're always carrying a load. Cause you know a trucker never dies. Are there piss jugs in heaven? That's a question I propose. Cause if I crash this truck, surely we'll be fucked. Straight to heaven I will go. So I ask myself, are there piss jugs in heaven? Is there an eternal highway in the sky? Cause you know how truckers be, they gotta be just like you and me. So I ask myself, are there piss jugs in heaven? As I cruise with Old Faithful between my thighs, she carries my yellow load until I hook her down the road. Are there piss jugs in heaven? Cause you know up there the truckers still drive. They're on the internal road, they're always carrying a load. Cause you know a trucker never dies. Emergency stop only, that's the question I propose. Cause if I crash this truck, surely we'll be fucked. But straight to heaven I will go. I'll join the snowman and Ray, and I will proudly say I rode the heavenly highway with the Phantom 3 and 9.
I'm gonna play Bigfoot farted in my living room just because. And I'll play Dan the Darla before we end the show, Brian. That's for sure. I'll play it for you, brother. This song is in the Turkinator 2. Leftovers Day.
It was a tall tale midnight. The moon was wide bright. I was in my cabin all alone. What happened next chilled me to the bone. There was a knock at the door and a stench that put me on the floor. Before I could react, the door opened a crack, and into my living room Bigfoot came. In the dead of the night, so silent, so tight, upon my floor I done lay. When to my surprise, through my wandering eyes, I saw the hairy buttock spade, wide open and on display. Bigfoot fought it in my living room. He came busting in through the door last night and gave me one hell of a fright. He didn't say a word, just spread his cheeks and let us Bigfoot farts fly. Bigfoot fought it in my living room, blasted his bowels all over the couch. It's a story I must tell, because I can still smell a stench so strong, so potent, so wrong. A smell that anyone could see, traveling through the air from a butthole covered in hair. Bigfoot fought it in my living room. He came busting in through the door last night, gave me one hell of a fright. He didn't say a word, just spread his cheeks and let his Bigfoot farts fly. Bigfoot fought it in my living room, blasted his bowels all over the couch. Nobody believed me when I said, "My food bang my girlfriend." Nobody believed me when I told them I subscribed to Bigfoot on OnlyFeet.com. Nobody believed that I was booty for toss, but they will believe me when I say that. Bigfoot fought it in my living room. He came busting in through the door last night and gave me one hell of a fright. He didn't say a word, just spread his cheeks and let his Bigfoot farts fly. They were as big as his feet, and boy, did they stink like rotten meat. I swear I thought I would die when Bigfoot farted in my living room. He busted through more than my door that night. Big Bigfoot farted in the living room, blasted his bowels all over the couch.
Oh, Bigfoot. I gotta write some more Bigfoot songs. I do like that song about Bigfoot coming through portals. That shit's ridiculous. I wrote that one after somebody on YouTube. I was watching their video. I was like, all right, I gotta make a very good song about this guy. Speaking of that, thank you to Brian Scrapulous. Sent me a story from his hometown from somebody that he knows. No spoilers. I'm not going to say what happened, but it was a real interesting time at the gun show. I'll just say that much. And I'm currently working on a song for him. And I don't think he'll ever want to hear it, but Brian will want to hear it. You'll want to hear it. I'm just saying. In some late breaking news. Straight from Lilith, Santa Rosa, Piss Jug Bandit is still active. That's right, the Piss Jug Bandit is on the loose and dumping up to 5 piss jugs a day. And they're being found between 101 South and 12 East Street. 12E or whatever. Basically, it's a fresh stock delivered every goddamn day. So if you want some fresh piss jugs, you know right where to go. Right there in Santa Rosa, California. Lilith says that is a local problem, and they are fucking lobbing them and loading them up. I don't know what's going on there. I think somebody's doing it just to try to get back on the news. There was that other guy that was putting piss jugs into people's yard. And there was that other guy that was putting them in the recycling bins in Connecticut or Massachusetts. And then they took away the recycling bins, so we just started piling them in their yard. And there's a lot of piss jugs. Like, there's more than a trucker could ever pee. I mean, literally, I think that that's what the trucker's hauling is piss jugs. That's all they're fucking hauling is just piss jugs. It's Banksy. No, that's a good one, Brian. That's a good one. That's why I love you freaks. God damn, that's a good one, brother. Fucking Banksy. Oh, shit. Some space news. Earth news, but space news possibly for the future. A fungus discovered on Earth has been found to be capable of metabolizing gold. Which is nearly impossible in all other organisms. The gold is actually absorbed into the structure of the fungus. And what can I say? I'm a gold digger, baby. I need all the gold I can get. I know they think they might be able to use this in the future to harvest gold from meteorites. That'd be pretty cool. Send some of my fungi family out into space to harvest the gold. I get a cut of that gold, you sons of bitches. Jeff Bezos is in the news for a guillotine being set up outside his house. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, boy. Oh. There goes the bullet, the gray bullet. What do you got, Bobby Joe? Anyway, a guillotine is set up outside Jeff Bezos' house. Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a good time. What is she doing? What are you doing, Bobby Joe? She's going crazy. Sorry about that. Pinesdale, I don't know where the hell that is, but Pinesdale, a man has lassoed a thief. That's right, a person attempting to break into his house. He went into cowboy mode and lassoed that motherfucker. He didn't even have a horse. He just ran down and chased him down, lassoed him. Wonder if he hog-tied him, too. That'd be pretty damn funny. Oh, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Hopefully, Cowboy George and the Robotic Rump Riders go platinum. I actually need to get the licensing for those songs because I want to put them out on the freaking on YouTube. Like, actually make a channel for them and put them on, you know, different freaking apps and stuff, which I can do. It's like $100 for a year, which is totally worth it to get the rights to the song for as long as I fucking want them. Put them to good use. New Orleans is in the news. A dead body was dragged down several flights of stairs. People caught it on video and they were appalled. They were appalled. It's a dead person. That person has a family. Well, hey, at least they didn't just like chuck him over the fucking balcony, you know, police squad style, Naked Gun style. Or like ride him like a fucking toboggan. Whee! And they're all riding him down the fucking stairs. Could be a lot worse. Sex doll. Scott says sex doll. Oh shit, I should have seen that one coming, Scotty. I should have seen that one coming. Oh shit. I'm glad you and Sam liked that Macho Mungus sexual harassment message. That was a funny one. I got to admit, that was a funny one. I don't think that one would have gone over well on Cameo. Probably would have got me kicked off. Oh shit, I aim to please. I had some random strangers request cameos from me in the past, and they gave me a 5-star rating. And I have no idea who the fuck they were. I think they thought I was in Guar. It clearly says I'm not in Guar. I am an honorary scumdog of the universe. I'm humongous fungus of Urungus. I was made a Urungus in the honorary form by none other than Dave Browkey. Hail, odorous Urungus, my dirty dad, my cosmic father, the father of all of you fucking freaks, you monkey fucks. I can only imagine how you two talk to each other. I couldn't believe her fucking accent. I didn't realize that you were from Scotland. So when I heard her fucking accent, I was like, instantly like, oh shit. Because I talked to Captain Wales and Joe, and they got thick accents because they're both from Wales. I don't know how far you guys are from Wales. But, yeah, it's fucking wild. I love the accents. I love the human accent. I was in New York City one time, and I met a lady from Romania. The video is here on Facebook. It's an old one. I mean, on YouTube. It's an old one. But I met a lady from Romania, and I brought up Vlad Tapes, Vlad the Impaler, and oh my God, she was so thrilled to know that someone in America knew who he was. She freaking was all about him. Almost, she was an older lady, cool as hell. Northern Ireland. Brian, Scrapulous. Do you remember if Captain Wales goes that far up freaking... He goes on motorcycle rides with his trike. I don't know how far up they go, but they go all over the fucking place. Like, where's Loch Ness? How far away from... Where the hell is that? That's in Scotland, isn't it? Nessie, I should know. I used to date Bessie, Nessie's horse sister. She's the fucking black sheep of the family. And boy, is she a black sheep. Hell yeah, Eddie, that's where I was born and freaking bred and raised with the Boabs, slow abs. Yeah, I do love that. That's 55th place. And now there's the funky freaks. Yeah, it is pretty damn small. I know it is, because Captain Wales, like him and Andrew, my manager, the Passover pimp, they go to Loch Ness, and they try to give Nessie Tree Fitty, and I want to go over there so bad because the blood slave. There's royal roots in Wales, and I do believe there was some in Scotland too. But there's castle ruins in Wales that I want to jokingly go reclaim for the family. And you know, why not? I'll pitch a tent right there. I'll take some Viagra, pitch a tent, and be like, "This land is now mine." Like, you know, maybe it's not ruins. Maybe it's actually like a real castle, and then I can just take that fucking thing. I'm here for my castle, bitches. But yeah, I think riding a dead body like a toboggan, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. What the fuck's wrong with that? That's a fun time. That is a fun time for all the kids in the neighborhood. Teaches them a good lesson. Don't overdose on heroin. Yeah, honestly, Scotty, I was amazed how small Europe really is. Like, when we go to see Guar in Richmond, Virginia, that's like 11, 12-hour drive one way. You go to Europe and drive for 12 hours, you'd be really shocked how many countries you could run through. It's pretty crazy, but it puts a lot of stuff in perspective about World War II and shit like that, in my opinion, at least. Like, when you get a place like Texas that's just ridiculously big, and there's nothing there, in certain places it's just desert. Yeah, I can totally see where yeah, it's fucking tiny, but I will say, in my opinion, Europe, I would much rather go and experience the architecture and the diversity of Europe as opposed to like the new world, as they like to call America. Like, I love America. I'm not putting it down at all. The people are great. But I see pictures and shit from like Joe. Like, on his average day, I'm like, the architecture, all the stuff, it's so fucking cool. It's everywhere. And there's so much, even the stuff that, I wish there wasn't so much destroyed in World War II and all that, but that's a whole nother story. It's fucking wild. So I'd love to experience it. I've always wanted to just basically waste away painting the hills. Someplace freaking Italy. But no, I'm stuck here being the president of Antarctica, An asshole can dream, It's not a bad gig. I get free room and board, even though it's my own room, and I sleep on a board. Enough rambling. It's time to dig into the special news. The news is brought to you by one of your favorite sponsors.
Then I'll help you shake the heroin. I'll do anything I can to convince you not to buy heroin, buy crack with that money, so you can have my drug of choice too.
Okay, crack's your drug of choice.
Honest as I can be.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You're going to jail today. We found crack cocaine in a car.
That's right, human filth. No, well, that was the wrong one, but still. Oops, wrong one. We're playing it anyway.
I wake up every morning with something to say. Something I need to say to Lolly every day. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? You're a will of a man and you'll be on the shore. I'll festering pile of lore and trails by that door. You're blocking my view and I wish to say no more. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. We say it with love, we say it with respect. We say it every day. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? Fuck you, Lolly. Today is the day you in the beast of your broken bubbles form. And with enough dynamite, we can get back to the norm. Concentration to the job and blow the hell out of the festering bomb. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? Fuck you, Lolly. Gonna blow your ass up today with a great blue bloody asshole flew out and people began to scream and shout. They didn't use enough dynamite to blast money into space. Assholes were raining down at a deadly pace. Guts, more maggots, blood, and more was falling like rain on that day. Food brothers smashed cars as people were showered with product decay. It was on that day they all joined together to say, fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. We say it with love, we say it with respect. We say it every day. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Man to man to man, run and grind and delay.
Hell yeah, give a big old fuck you to Lonnie. You gotta love Lonnie. Come on, bitch. No, don't do this. No, of course. Now it doesn't want to fucking work. What you doing, you dumbass? That's right, human filth. That sound can only mean one thing. It does not mean Scott needs to drink another beer. Sounds like he's had a few. It's time for the animal news!
You made it this time. You're doing this long without swinging from the noose. Your brain's intact, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar. They're sitting in your car. They'll be walking around in your legs. Down is a law. You go to the bar, but to me it's head right through. It's time for the animal news. It's time for the animal news.
Something like that. On the tits, Brian. He gets all wound up when he hears that song. That's right, human filth. It's time for the animal news. Eddie sending in the story. I think it was Siberia. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, there was a mammoth frozen in the permafrost, and the food in its mouth was still frozen. The flowers, the grass, The caveman dick in its ass. Ooh. Instant flash freeze. That's some crazy shit. Froze that thing solid. Instant death. Caught in mid-pump. Oh, I'm just kidding. They didn't find a dead caveman with his boner buried in that beast. It just had a load full of semen up its ass. It's yet to be identified, but I'm pretty sure it's Brandon Fraser's. Yeah, it was fucking huge. Those things ain't small. They definitely are not a small animal. A super beast. What the hell the damn didgeridoo? And the didgeridoo don't. Some news coming in all the way from down under. It took a little while to get here because, they are ahead of us by a day, but that don't mean shit. I mean, I'm technically ahead by a day, but I'm always behind. That's right, human filth. Time for some Australian news from Anthony Irons. Captain Kangaroo sending us a message. What's that, Skippy? Holy fuck. Zombie ants have invaded Australia? Holy sheep shit, human filth. Believe it or not, zombie ants have been found in the tropical portions of Australia. I do believe they're the same zombie ants like The Last of Us, which is the cordyceps freaking parasite. Is that what it's called? Anyways, they found it in large tarantula recently, which has never been found in an animal that big, which is kind of fucking scary. Regardless, thank you, Captain Kangaroo, for sending in some news. Always appreciated, brother. Big shout out. Hail Anthony Irons. Captain Kangaroo is what I call him. Need to make him a patch. He's the one who sent Skippy up here to fucking whoop some ass. Speaking of which, why the fuck is Skippy not in the Turkinator? What the fuck? Maybe we'll have to have that at the end of the Turkinator. Maybe that would be one of the special credit scenes where the Turkinator, the fucking Skippy comes out with the goddamn glasses on and the leather fucking jacket. Oh man, I'm gonna need a smaller jacket for that fucking kangaroo. Yeah, Scott's behind by 38 years. I hear you there, brother. I fucking hear you there. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this shit. Get it out there. You never know. Maybe your grandmother wants to watch it. No, that's a cute space alien. I like his underpants. Sweet though, she's me in my fishnets. Fucking sexy. Anyway, scientists have filmed chimpanzees for the first time doing something very special, a communal action. Let me know in the comment section what you think it is. Is it A, whacking each other off, finger banging each other? Is it B, flinging poop while they're jerking each other off? Or is it C, jerking off with poop while beating each other off? Those monkeys are frisky and horny. Or is it D, getting as pickled as Scrapulous and Scott, passing around the fermented fruit? Any of you avid David Attenborough fans would know the answer to this one. Primate bukkake circle pit. A poop cock, eh? That is a good one, Brian. That's great. Look at that freaking Mr. Moderator. Goddamn, I'm high. Yeah, don't even tell them what they're watching. Just get them watching it. What you gotta do is you gotta show them the office in Afghani office. That skit. People love the intro. They didn't watch the whole goddamn video. They should have watched the whole video. And then there's the people that try to correct me saying that the Afghanis don't speak Arabic. Like I give a fuck. It's a freaking gag. You're lucky I even made him say anything real. I went to the trouble of translating all the entire script into friggin' Arabic just to be a smartass, and I got people that are trying to freaking correct my goddamn Arabic, saying that they don't speak it. I'm just saying, it's a joke. You know, scientists have, for the first time ever, they filmed them jerking off each other plenty of times. Plenty of fucking times. That's old news. Old news. Ah, yes. The monkey. The horny little bastard. Look at him as he strokes his wang and begins to stroke his partner's wang, who sits next to him stroking his wang, as he in turn strokes the wang next to him. And that monkey, he also is stroking his wang as he strokes the wang next to him, and so on, completing the circle jerk of nature. It's a beautiful thing. Look at them with no lube, just a hawk tooing here and there, as they wrap their monkey weasels. Nature is perverse. It's beautiful. I don't do a good David Attenborough, but you know, I try. I want to do one on Cyrax. Ah, yes. The internet goblin, otherwise known as Cyrax. Watch as he picks his scabs and eats them, scratches his butt and sniffs his finger, farts and shits his way through another live stream, pretending to be a famous musician, all the while butchering and murdering everything he's stolen from across the internet. Poor blind Billy, if he only knew the terror of the goblin's mouth. Oh no, you exposed him to Cyrax. Oh man, you fucking evil bastard. I'm no Cyrax. No fucking, no. That fucking guy. Oh God. Old fucking Cyrax. I found Cyrax courtesy of Base Shaman. And Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, at least Billy never, unless Billy felt his face. That poor bastard. Whales are in the news. Not the country, the actual whales. Give a big fuck you to Lonnie. Whales may one day finally have their voice in court. Literally. They'll be able to defend themselves in court. What I want to know is who in the fuck who are suing whales? Who's got lawsuits against whales? Or is it the other way around? Is that fat bastard Lonnie planning on suing me for all the fuck yous that you've been giving him? Yes, I held up a sign that said fuck you, Lonnie, and told you to say it, but does that mean that I'm the one that told you to say it and influenced you to say it? Not in my opinion. I'm not responsible for your actions. See, I didn't tell Scott to fucking say fuck you, Lonnie, even though I told everybody to say fuck you, Lonnie. I didn't specifically say Scott. I could have said everybody but Scott. That's what I meant. Anyways, I'm sure Lonnie will be in there. And they'll translate it, and it'll just be him crying. Not one bit of substance from that fat mouth of his. Just cry, 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 cry. Anyways, we love you, Lonnie. Oh yeah, thanks, Brian. You know, Scott says he's responsible for his own actions. Brian Scrapulous is over here telling me it's all my fault now. Oh, shit. Don't make me drop a thermonuclear device on the floor. Nevada. A vet in Nevada who went viral for kicking a horse in the mouth, in the head, whatever you want to say, and choking it, wrapping a fucking rope right around its neck, choking it out. He has been found dead in Lake Mead, the lake that just keeps on giving, the gift that keeps on giving, that is. It is a lake too. But, yeah, no news yet on what happened, or if it was, just suicide, or if it was something happened to him, if you know what I'm saying. I'll keep you updated. I'll try to keep an eye on it. But he kicked that fucking horse hard. Like, it was a dickbag move. That's all I can say. There was no allegedly about it. He did issue an apology. But he fucking kicked that thing in the face, like so bad that it had to go have like thousands of dollars worth of surgery, and bones are like bruised and bashed and fucked up. Like it was pretty nasty. Not smart. What the fuck his problem is. So, but he's dead. The horse is alive. Yeah, it could be a murder victim. We don't know yet. He's definitely not a sex doll. Definitely not a sex doll. Florida. 2 words for you. Drunk Zombie, let me know if you're still watching, if you know anything about this. Dog surfing festival. Sorry, 3 words. 3 words. My bad. 3 words. I'm high as hell. All right. I'm high. 3 words. Dog surfing festival. Fuck yeah. Totally down for the dog surfing festival. Bring my ex-girlfriend down there. No, I'm just kidding. Freaking ex-wife. Anyways, dog surfing festival. I love the idea of it. I want to see it. Don't want to partake in it. Be one stinky ass ocean. Eddie wants to hear the lamentations of his bottles, especially the cans of Faygo. He's gonna crush his enemies and hear the lamentations of the Fago. Dude, that stuff's fucking so good. That shit's so fucking good. I could go for some Fago right now. Holy fuck. Massachusetts, a massive pecker has done damage to over 50 cars, 25 cars. I'm doubling numbers here. Freaking Woody, why are you so pissed? That's right, Woody the woodpecker is out there pecking up all kinds of... I just gotta know, are they Teslas? Are they Teslas? Is Woody the woodpecker out there tearing up the Teslas? Let me know in the comment section what you think he's pecking up a storm on. Michigan. Zadonk is on the loose. That's right, human filth. The hybrid half zebra, half donkey, all asshole is on the loose. It has been spotted, but it has not been caught. Elusive little bastard. Tearing it up. Florida. A Florida man has wrangled an 8-foot-long alligator into a trash can on Easter Sunday. That's right. He's doing the Lord's work. Because Jesus is fucking lazy. 7 to 8 foot alligator, but still, you know what I'm saying. That's hell yeah, Scott. Yeah, I used to do a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs. But smoke weed, barely drink. I will drink the toilet water. Yeah, every now and then I'll have a Jameson and ginger. I'm just saying, those are good. When I go to the bar, sometimes I may, do like a shot of tequila with a freaking Rick or something, but I'm not into the other. Maybe some shrooms here and there. Not really into it though anymore. I love my weed. Edibles are great. I like a social drink here and there. A lot of people are like, oh, let's get smashed. And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather not. I got shit to do, so. $50 worth of Fago cans. Fucking cheers to everybody out there. Whether you're sober, whether you're freaking smoking, drinking, whether you're just chilling out. Cheers. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta be freaking, just do it. Just smoke space crack, all right? Just do it. Just do it. Philadelphia, a large peacock was found wandering through Philly. Believe it or not, there's a bevy of animals on the loose. We get a loose llama in New York, a civet on a shopping spree in Hong Kong, missing ass in Mass. Oh, wait, update. The missing ass in Mass has been found after 2 days on the loose. There was a bear encounter that scared the shit out of it, so that ass took off running. Connecticut, a black bear was caught on video playing on a plastic slide in the backyard. I guess they're out of hibernation, so. It was actually a pretty cool video. I got to admit, it was fucking funny. And last but not least, you filthy fucking humans, believe it or not, another update, an Australian Captain Kangaroo story, but I found an update on it. Valerie, the Australian sausage, the Dachshund, that has been missing for 529 days, has finally been caught. That's right, believe it or not, for some appropriate freaking, we don't need Pizza the Hut. Oh, come on. No, we don't need the manager calling. Fuck off, manager. There we go. That's good enough. They found the dog. They finally got the little beast. So, lucky for them. Safe and sound. I mean, with all the things around Australia, they could have ate that little wiener and sucked it right up. Glad to hear the little bastard is safe and sound. Oh, you filthy bastards, we did it. We done did it. Another week now. 262 weeks. Holy shit. Another banger. We gotta play fucking Damn It Darla for Brian before the show's over here. We're cranking it up, wrapping it up. I gotta drop the kids off at the pool. I gotta get some fucking grub. Looking forward to get the Turkinator out for you filthy freaks. I'm thinking that I might stick a couple of things in there. I got a couple ideas for a couple of stupid things. I might just leave it the way it is. I like it. I might need to do a test run with somebody, show them, give them a sneak peek, get an opinion on it. Hopefully I can show it to Punky. Easy shit. Speaking of Punky, check out Punky's mixtape. They're here on YouTube, but they're usually over on Twitch on Wednesdays. They're not back up and running just yet, but they're going to be soon, and it's a good time over there. Always a freaking good time. Should check out Sensei Sagal. Crazy bastard. Check out Rick's Pigs. Get over and check out, subscribe to fucking Cankerus's YouTube, Jason's YouTube, his art page. He's making me a badass, humongous figure. Brian's got one. I wish I could show a picture of it right now, but I'm afraid I might pop through my sweatpants, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't want that booze to go to waste. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, shit. I do appreciate fucking all you freaks fucking tuning in from the Moderator, Scott and Sam, freaking Eddie, you crazy bastard, Scrapulous, Cankerous. Freaking Lonnie never tunes in because he's a bastard. The Pope, he would have tuned in, but he done died. He's dead. He's dead. Queen Elizabeth. Freaking ZZ Belcher. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Dirty Dave. Jason and Susan Travaro, as always. Trying to think of freaking who else tuned in tonight. It's the freaking Social Cancer tuning in. Freaking Christ, I am high as a fucking kite, but I know that the old Rick and Billy will be watching later, that's for sure. They always tune in when they're at work, so that's always a freaking good thing. Joker, I hope you're feeling better, brother. Really do. I gotta get a hold of that freaking crazy bastard. Fucking track him down. Be sure to check out the Threadless. Check out the Ko-Fi. If you want to get a copy of my Ninja, I'm going to be firing up the printer to print out some more of those nice glossy photo DVD cases. Get that out in the mail for Beth. Big thank you to Beth. Freaking check out the Ko-Fi. If you feel like donating, feel like helping the freaking show out, big shout out and thank you to all the Ko-Fi freaks. From Tara Kelly, Jason and Susan Tavaro, Joe Godding, Captain Wales, Jill, Brian Cook, freaking Black Man, Beth Stein, that is, Queen Elizabeth. Gonna jog my fucking dirty memory here. Big Red, big happy birthday to Big Red too. She's down in Virginia going, I think Guar's playing a show with Lamb of God or something, or played a show with them this weekend. So big shout out and happy birthday to Big Freaking Red. Joker, drunk zombie, of course. Fucking cheers, drunk zombie. All you fucking freaks, no matter if you donate, buy merch or not, tuning in, I appreciate the hell out of it. Like I say, make sure you're fucking subscribed. Make sure you like this shit, because it lets YouTube know you want to see more of this garbage. And, yeah, me too, I guess, in a way, but mostly it's for the algorithm. Because, you know, Turd Ferguson, that's right, Turd Ferguson was tuned in earlier. Maybe he's still here. Who knows? Buzzmaster and Devin, all you fucking freaks, I do appreciate you tuning in. Shit, we gotta play Brian's damn song. I can't forget that, damn it, Darla.
When we first hooked up, it wasn't bad. But 20 years later, you're looking like a granddad. I just can't bring myself to thank you no more. Bitching and nagging like my ex-whore. Damn it, Darla, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw dumb nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. We've been friends forever, and you know I care, but I can't screw you when you have short hair. They say three's company, and I agree. So Mr. Furley, please stop trying to fuck me. Damn it, Darla, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw down nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. We've been friends forever, and you know I care, but I can't screw you when you have short hair. They say three's company, and I agree, so Mr. Furley, please stop trying to fuck me. Damn it, Darla, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw down nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. Damn it, Darla, don't get all pissy with me. You sound like my ex who was fucking a dude in the penitentiary. I can't help it if fucking you don't turn me on. I get more excited to go mow my lawn. I cut it about as short as your hair. Don't tell me I don't care. I just don't want to fuck you no more. I go move in with Janet, Jack, and Larry, get behind on rent. The Don Knotts made me pick up tent. Damn it, Darla, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw Don Knotts no more, so show yourself to the door.
Oh, Jesus, she stopped by today. Damn it, Darla. If you haven't seen the video to that, you need to check out that video because that shit's funny as hell. All right, you filthy bastards. You know the routine. Ah, shit. Until next week, well, I'll have something coming out. Well, next week is tomorrow, so. Anyways, stay safe, stay stupid, keep it between the mayo and the mustard, you filthy bastards. What's up when you're done? For fuck's sake, hail the fungal freaks. Give yourselves a round of applause. You fucking deserve it, you crazy bastards. I don't know where the applause is, so you have to settle for this. Anyways, I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest newbies, the stupidest movies that you love. And the Turkinator, like I said, it's pretty much done. I'm fucking psyched. Cannot wait to sit down and see your reaction to this mess. There's some action towards the end of it there. There's a good section I really enjoy laughing at, so. Anyways, thanks to everybody that helped make that possible too. Fucking all the Ko-Fi freaks and Brian sending me some models so I can doll those bad boys up, get that shit done. Fucking, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'll catch you freaks next week. Stay safe, stay stupid. And, El Guello. Have to check out some more Guello next week. I do believe I have another Guello song that Kurt had sent over. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I'll check with him. Until then, I'll catch you next time, you fucking freaks. Stay freaky. Stay kinky. Thank you, Scrabulous. I wish I could have done like a 10-foot long, like whole cityscape behind it, everything. Like, oh man, I would love to have like a place to set up to do that shit. Mr. Moderator, thanks again. You are the man. I'll catch up with you after. Probably tomorrow. I'm pretty freaking tired. Later, freaks. What the hell's that damn button?